Hey family, I miss you guys so much, but I had to take a step back because I was questioning myself and my purpose, and I was doubting myself a lot, and I was like asking God, give me a word for your people. Like, I was trying to ask him, and what he gave me was, your life is a word. And so, like, I came into this encounter with this lady. She was walking in a parking lot, and she was asking for money, but she was well dressed like a businesswoman with her son. And he had his head in his phone. She was just asking for a couple of dollars. I was in a rush. I was like, oh no, I brushed it off like I didn't have it. And God spoke to me and told me to call her back. So I called her back, and she came, and as I was getting the money, she was like, thank you so much. I'm short on my room, and so I was just trying to get the money to pay for it. And I looked at her, and I looked at her son, and I saw myself all over again, and it did something to my heart, because that's where my purpose is. My purpose was in my pain. My purpose was in everything that God had to take me through, being in a room like she was with my children, not having nobody to help me but God, not having nobody to cry to but God, not having nobody to call on but God, not having nobody to, just encounter but God. So I offered her prayer, and I prayed for her, and the tears was falling. And y'all, I could have been there for hours praying for her, because and in that, like, God, in the midst of you questioning yourself, overthinking, he will show you instead of telling you. He's like, he show you better than he could tell you. So with me, he's seeing people my way. And even though I doubt myself a lot, I'm still able to get in position in spite of how I feel about myself. Because with God, there's no time to overthink, because he is on a mission to save lives. And if he chose you, he will use you in every way you allow him to. And I've came to a conclusion that my passion, my purpose is to heal people, is to uplift people, is to bring love to people, is to bring joy to people, because that's what I was lacking in my life. And he knew that I was going to lack that. He knew that I was going to go through the things that I went through, because he was going to use that I went through so that I can bring others out. Just because your life isn't what you want it to be, and it feels like you can never escape the never-ending drama of it, doesn't mean that God doesn't have purpose for your life. Your purpose is in your pain. And so, like, if you can just look outside of your pain and think to yourself, what is it that God is trying to do through me in the midst of my pain? Then you'll be able to see that everything that the enemy meant for your bad, God wants to turn it around for your ultimate good.